Welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So today I'm out here and well, it's the summer and that's the greatest time to harvest wood, in my opinion, in terms of being able to store wet wood and having it enough time to cure for the winter. But this particular tree, you can see it's dead. It's an old white oak. It's very, very tall. And I left it in the field. I could have got it last year, but I thought, well, you know, I got to come here and do some clearing. Have to seed the dirt here. I've moved a couple big rocks out of this area, so yeah, just general clearing and give myself enough room to cut this tree down safely. It's a pretty large tree, and I wanted to show you that first. The diameter of this thing has to be at least, well, I gotta say, like 26-inch round. It's pretty big, and it's pretty tall. But that's not the video today. What I wanted to show you is this. So as you can see here, there's a lot of activity here, and so what's going on here? Let me focus in on it, and let me show you what I found. And so, yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of European bees, honeybees, if you will, and they happen to have this hole in this old oak tree. And so, yeah, this oak tree's been here quite a long time dead, and it must have been hollowed out over the years. It's still pretty darn sturdy. So it's not coming down anytime soon without a chainsaw. But what I did want to show you is the activity here. Now, I don't have bees. I used to keep bees years ago, but in West Virginia. But hey, you know, those times, you know, it's more maintenance than people think. And so, yeah, I let those go a while back. And since I've been here in the Ozarks, I really haven't restarted honeybees, which I probably should do, especially since I have a lot of fruit trees in my orchard, as well as gardens. So at any rate, yeah, we have no I guess absence of pollinators. We got a lot of them, but today, yeah, we got these European bees. So what I wanted to show you specifically is if you look closely at the bees that are swarming around and going inside this hole, one of a couple of things could be happening. They could be setting up a new hive in there, or they just swarm from another location, from maybe somebody else's even, I guess, honey brooder. Who knows? But you can see there's no pollen that's being taken inside this hole. So I think it's a temporary thing, and it'll probably go away in the next couple of days, at which point I will cut this tree down. But for now, I'll leave it alone, and maybe what I'll do is, I do have some old frames. Maybe I'll try to get some combs out that's been, you know, drawn out, and maybe try to capture these guys into the frame. Now, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do that because I don't have a queen bee or anything like that to draw them in, but maybe the presence of some food and luck, maybe we'll get these bees to come in there. But yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. This is not like you know, something that's hanging off a tree where you can just kind of whack down into a box frame. This is inside of a tree, and yeah, they're in there, and you can see, like I said, there's no pollen on any of the bees' legs, so they're not bringing it in. There's probably not an active honeycomb structure in there with brood. It's like I said, it's probably just the female bee trying to sort things out and having all these guys swarm in. So anyway, next time if I go in and get these guys out, I'll give you an update on what happened. But it's kind of interesting, you know. I was just here trying to clear, and lo and behold, this tree. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty wide tree too to cut down. But yeah, these bees are friendly, so I'm sure they're domesticated bees. I'm sure they're not the you know, Africanized honeybees. So I'll take a whack at it, see what happens. Alrighty, shalom.